Tales of Telos presents Heroes of Erlan, the Crimson Peacekeepers. Meet Erlan Dewforce, a small folk with a big destiny, known to his fans and to his foes as Big Red. Though he may not be the largest or the reddest member of the Crimson Peacekeepers, he gets his nickname from his large muscles, huge personality, and bright, flame-hued hair. Big Red was not always so big. He came from humble beginnings. Erlan grew up with his brother Declan and two loving parents on a small farm in the Beltlands of the Rhea. But even as children, the boys had big dreams of becoming heroes one day. One evening, as the brothers were poised on the cusp of their rise to fame, their dreams were shattered when dark cultists of the Grey Flame took over their hometown. There are not many left to tell the details of what happened that day, but we can assume the brothers fought valiantly to defend their family, friends, and home. Unfortunately, they were outnumbered by the Grey Flame cultists, and as the dust cleared on their small village, many of their neighbors were killed and others were never found. In the aftermath, the two brothers were among the missing. Several years passed with no sign of the brothers, until one day during a conclave raid of Grey Flame activity, Erlan was rescued. Waking up as if from a dream, he discovered several years of his life missing and no memory of where he had been or what he had been doing, only knowing he had done terrible things under the mind control of the Grey Flame. As if this wasn't bad enough, tragedy lingered. Erlan was alone. His brother Declan was still missing. Keeping his brother's legacy alive in his heart, Erlan took on the mantle of Big Red, vowing to become a great hero just as the brothers had always dreamed about, and perhaps hoping he could become the hero needed to save Declan if he was still out there somewhere. Chasing glory and answers in equal measure, Big Red headed north to Erlan and hopped on a train headed to Jeddah, with nothing but the clothes on his back and a very large axe in his hand. Fate conspired to make Big Red's heroic dreams come true, for he found himself with a ticket on the disastrous journey of the Iron Griffin that occurred less than a year ago. Whether it was a simple hijacking or something more sinister, it was a disaster that could have resulted in much more tragedy if Big Red and several other brave passengers had not stepped forward and fought back. He joined with some of those brave passengers from the Iron Griffin, as well as some other companions he met along the way, to form a group that we now know as the Crimson Peacekeepers. But that was just the beginning of the story for our valiant champion Erlan. Since then, Big Red has only grown stronger, louder, and more legendary by the day. He and the Crimson Peacekeepers have done countless noble deeds, including playing a pivotal role in ending the Giant War and protecting the cities and farmlands of Erlan. And they've done even more to protect the people of Erlan, nay, all the people of Telos, from dangers unseen as they fight the Anti-16, harbingers hoping to end the gods of Telos and bring about an endless war. Aside from being a member of the Crimson Peacekeepers, Big Red also flexes his heroic muscles working for Skandar's Guild. And he flexes his literal muscles as co-owner of the Brown Bear, or is it Big Red Bear, Jim, along with a muscular elf named Hathis. As if that wasn't enough, Big Red has taken his fame to the mithril screen as a star in an upcoming moving picture. And he's been seen around town canoodling with the lovely and mysterious heiress, Lady Eloquin. Erlan Big Red Dewforce has rightfully become the famous hero he always hoped to be. It seems all his dreams have come true. All but one. his work will never be done as long as his brother is still in the clutches of the Grey Flame. This newscaster has an exclusive report of a man meeting Declan's description, seen in the company of an individual wearing silver armor and malicious intent. Additionally, there have been rumors about the Grey Flame's interest in the technology recently developed by Eastern Aramare. Perhaps there are spies in our midst. Imagine the tragedy if they got a hold of such weapons. Do not attempt to confront these individuals directly, but you can become a hero like Big Red by reporting any sightings of Declan or other Grey Flame activity to your local constable. Keep up to date with all the latest news of the grit, glory, and good old-fashioned heroism of the Crimson Peacekeepers, live every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch.